Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So we're back to looking at episodes of Futurama with the episode, A Clone of My Own. In this episode, basically, Dr. Farnsworth is realistically saying, I'm getting old.
Good news, everyone. The university is bringing me up on disciplinary charges. Wait, that's not good news at all.
And who will continue on with my legacy? Who? So he decides to make a clone of himself named Hubert.
What? You've never seen a genius's wiener before?
No. Well, once in the park.
And I gotta say, I thought this episode was funny, but at the same time, I didn't think, like, compared to, like, previous episodes, I didn't feel like, say, ha ha ha, greatest episode ever. And that, yeah, there are some funny moments, like, say, Bender cheating at poker, and suddenly, like, because he's using, like, say, like, X-ray sunglasses, so because that's also part of his poker face or something like that. And I do honestly think that the character of Hubert is funny, like, you know, like a clone version of you that isn't wanting to be, you know, like the exact same thing as you. It can be fun because, you know, like, whenever we have science fiction, there's always the idea of cloning, and then, you know, like, you're trying to, like, say, I want them to be like me, and all that. But then they go, like, say, I think I want to be my own person, even though they eventually grow up to be, you know, another version of you. And honestly, I kind of like the joke at, like, when Dr. Farnsworth decides to call, like, a retirement place, and, like, say, I'm tired of all this. So basically he decides to call, like, Robot Grim Reapers.
Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel lamp. Goodbye, cruel velvet drapes lined with what would appear to be some sort of cruel muslin and the cute little pom-pom curtain pole cords. Cruel though they may be,
And they keep everyone's body on, like, ice or life support, and like I say, when they are having to be put, like, you know, have Fry pretend to be an old version of his Dr. Farnsworth, and they're having Hubert be the hump.
What? I'm old. Listen.
Hey, you kids, get off the lawn!
It is true old people are often concerned that there are children on their lawns.
There's no denying that, but we'll still need to verify his identity with a DNA sample.
Got a hot steaming batch right here.
We only needed one cell.
Yeah, keep the change, buddy.
Stupid robot.
Did your hump just say something? I've got talking hump syndrome. Ah, THS.
And then the robot's going, say, did your hump just say something? You just say, yep. It was fun. It wasn't the greatest thing ever. It was funny. I had fun with it. Then again, I'm getting into Futurama as a show. Like, you know, like, when it comes to animated shows, sometimes, you know, like, there's always moments with a show where it can be hit or miss. I do find the surprise birthday party fun, like, in the fact that he has so many, like, you know, people, like, you can say, aha, it was you!
Professor Farnsworth, do you know why we've called you here today?
Listen to me, you pompous frauds. If I'm going down, I'm taking you all with me. Dean Vernon, I know the truth. It was you driving your hover car that night, not your horse. Dean Epsilon, I know all about your Department of Pool Boy studies. And Dr. Wernstrom.
And all that. Like, there's even a reference to Star Trek, with Captain, who was it?
Enterprise, this is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Farragut, offering assistance.
Christopher Pike, good to see you, Captain.
We received Outpost 4's distress signal and pushed Warp 9 for as long as we safely could. Do we know who did this?
We have a pretty good idea.
We are trying to determine conclusively.
I may have a lead, sir.
I'm sure, like, when I go to edit this, I'm sure I'll think of it, though. But, yeah. See you next time.